everybody, this is Alex with Shonen Flow, and we are playing something that I technically have been playing for... Well, I played it multiple times today, beaten it multiple times today. But this is considered technically the easiest Kaizo hack in existence right now, at least that I've been able to find. It's the only one that is technically in the casual Kaizo category. Literally, there, if you search casual Kaizo in your filters on Super Mario World Central, this is it. Super ADD Girl World or whatever that I did an episode of it recently, but I was having issues with my setup. Has the Kaizo tag, but that's because there's like a secret... I just bit my tongue. A secret Kaizo area. And so it is given that distinction of having Kaizo in it, but it's not really a Kaizo. Whereas this one, if you go by what Kaizo nowadays is supposed to mean, this is technically Kaizo. And this is great because most people say that this is the one to play if you really want to start getting into Kaizo. It teaches you super basic stuff that you need to know to be able to get into the early stages of Kaizo and stuff like that. I played other Kaizos that were a little beyond this. So I actually had a lot of fun with this because I already knew some of this stuff. And these are all really short. I mean, this thing should probably take me less than 10 minutes. So you guys won't be here too long. But I did want to share that this is kind of the entry point, the proper entry point to go into Kaizo if you want to get into Kaizo. Now, before I explain, the person that's made this is this Mars Ampere. I have it here as Mars Ampere, like the fruit. But I know it says it right here that it's pear with a P-E-R-E. But if you go on SM Central, their account says Mars and pear, like the fruit. So, just putting what they had up there, if anyone freaks out about that. Also, I'm using they because they're actually transgender, apparently, from what I've been reading up. And I know this because they are kind of pretty famous for making some of the better Kaizo hacks out there. Obviously this one, and it's important, not only is it good, I think it's great, but it's important because it's a great way to really truly get people into Kaizo if you're coming out of standard Super Mario Worldness. But they also have another one which I've yet to play, and I think I'll try to do in a stream blind. I'm not going into this one blind. But Free Luigi is also supposed to be kind of a beginner way to get into Kaizo, albeit more difficult than Oops All Fortresses. They also made Trans Liberation Forever, which is supposed to be really difficult. I have it. At some point I will play it. I probably won't get very far. But they also have Save Space Challenge and then Evolve or Die. I think I have Evolve or Die, but I don't know if I have Save Space Challenge. But considering how much fun I had doing just this one, if Free Luigi is a lot of fun too, I'll have to go and look and see if I have those other ones. Because I'm really impressed with, again, just how this... I think the only issue I had with this entire hack is it was too short. Like, I wish there was more to do because it was just so free-flowing. It was easy for someone like me. I mean, if you're really, really good at Kaizo, it might be boring. But then there's a special ending to this. The ending's not that special. It's just a normal Bowser fight. But the lead-up to it is a permadeath version of every single one of the fortresses. So literally, if you lose 10 levels in, then you have to restart all over again. So that's kind of the challenge there. But I don't know. Like, I will probably play this a lot just to kind of keep training myself. I'm still getting used to the fact that I can now use, I didn't even realize after all these years I can use X and then go into my A. So I have a sprint button for my A, and then I have a sprint button for my regular jump. Even though it's hard with this one because I have my save state button here and it's really tight between these two. So I keep hitting the save state thing. Whereas my other controller, no issues there. But just real quickly, because I know we're now almost 6 minutes in. This is very typical Alex. Kaizo, I've mentioned this before, but I don't think I've ever posted any of the videos. Basically, instead of standard Super Mario World, where you have a lot of leeway with how you solve a particular obstacle coming your way, assume it's a giant bullet bill, you can either duck underneath it, or you can jump over it, or jump on top of a block and have it go underneath. I mean, there's multiple ways to do it. In Kaizo, the main point of Kaizo nowadays is it's supposed to be one specific way of doing it. It's the author, the creator of the level's way of doing it, and you have to figure it out. So Kaizo is more like a puzzle than just playing the game itself. But you have to be able to have the techniques and the skills to pull it off. And so that's what I'm hoping you're going to kind of see with this. There are really only one way to do each of the levels. Sometimes you can get away with some cheese. If you're smart enough or dumb enough or lucky enough, or the person that made it is not aware enough. But usually it's the latter three, or the former three. But in any case, I hope you enjoy. This is the best introduction into Kaizo I can show for you. Again, since this might be the first video I actually finally show to the people in particular I wanted to show it to, I am using the 8BitDo SN30 Pro Plus Bluetooth. It's shaped like the original Super Nintendo controller, but with PlayStation grips on it. My other one is the 8BitDo Ultimate wireless Bluetooth one with maglev or mag whatever joysticks, and they're all separate. Love that controller, but picked this one up for a couple bucks at a flea market. Was able to buy a new battery for I think like 10 or 15 bucks on 8BitDo's website, and got it running. So here we go. Hopefully everything sounds good. I need to turn this down, by the way, so I don't get echo. Because I know I was getting echo last time, so... Fortunately, I don't get to hear what's going on, but you guys hopefully will be able to hear everything. So, okay. Here we go. Ooh, I gotta switch back. So yeah, it's literally just 5 fortresses. And then, so you can automatically go down there. So if you go down there, this is the secret area. And this is all of the fortresses all at once. Permadeath. If you fuck up, then you have to redo the whole thing, which I cheated through, using save states just because I wanted to see if the ending was anything special, and it's not. It literally is. So if anyone is curious and doesn't want to be spoiled, look away. Skip forward. It's just the Bowser boss fight, and then it's the normal Super Mario World ending. It's kind of... That was another thing I didn't like about that. That was kind of a bummer way to end it. Like, I was hoping for at least something a little bit different. Like, hey, you did it, whatever, and then they could have gone away. I would have been okay with that. But they literally were just like, oh, okay, yeah, you just beat the game normally, even though you just went through the whole game doing something crazy different. So, another knock. But in any case, I wish there was... Oops. I don't know why I'm pointing at anything. I can use this. I wish there was some info on each level, but there's not. So that's another little critique. But each level has its own unique theme. So just keep that in mind. The bullet one, which is the third one, might be my favorite one. The ghost one, the second one, the pink one, I think that's probably the toughest one in my opinion. But anyways, here we go. So as you can see, the purple one, by the way, the purple block, pretty much any color block is no bueno. So just keep that in mind if you play this. And also the death animation. Let me do that. Like it freezes, and then you have to push this again. I don't know if I really like that. I would have rather just a quick transition, but that's a little nitpick. There you go. First one. Yeah, I'm totally fucked that one up. I'm also going to do that a lot. There we go. Ooh, overjump. Or overran. So, as you can see, so far we've had to learn jump timing, jumping and changing directions, and then being able to spin. And again, I played this game for 30 some odd years, and I did not know that the see, I keep wanting to call it triangle button, so I apologize, but it's the X button is another sprint button. As you can see on here, by the way, if anyone hasn't noticed yet, my inputs are all right there. Did not know that, because trying to go from Y to A is really just not natural, and so it's hard to get running spin jumps, which is necessary in this one, as you'll see going forward. Weird lag going on right now. What's going on? Wow, I've never been. That's the first time since I've played this morning that I've been knocked off on the redone. The reflexes are a little slow. Hang on. No, I should have died from the first time. Holy smokes. Slow your roll. What didn't it? Come on now. There's a, I don't think, dude, okay, come on. There's a hack called Up Pipe that utilizes everything has to go into an up pipe. I don't know, man, because I really suck when it comes to freaking pushing up at the right time. Like, guys, right there is a good example. Okay, this one should be, it runs here to here, and then it comes back up. You would definitely lose the first time on this one unless you knew that it would do that, you know, which is kind of, see, like, then you would overjump that. Like, again, luckily there's quick restarts, so it's not that big of a deal. This one, you have to actually be pretty patient. Dude, yeah, there's definitely a delay right now. I don't know why. Ooh, dude, what was that? I couldn't even get it to register. Okay. It's all. This one is all just quick, rapid jump. This one, you kind of need to start incorporating more of the spin jump. Oh, that's right. This one I can just, if I do this right, I'll one jump this. Yeah, I can just one jump that one. This one, yeah. So this one you want to. Spin jump. Spin jump is usually faster and you don't go nearly as high. No. Versus doing like the normal jump. So this one you can actually spin jump. I've done spin jump to get up here, or you can just do a normal jump. I did a normal jump last time. Yeah, see I did that and so, easy there. This one is just sorry, totally spaced out. Easy there. Easy there. Ah, sorry. So this one you wanna jump as it's going. Easy. This, for most people, was the hardest part of the whole game. And so there's a couple ways you can do this. I know you can spin jump, but it's all about not save, damn it. So see, now I can save right there. Honestly, from here, it's pretty easy. Because this middle circle is pretty slow, and then this outside circle, for whatever reason, is pretty slow. It's that first part. And then this one, it's just all about when that lands there. Oh, wow, I didn't make the jump for much. There you go. It's just make sure you land before that one. So that's the ghost house one. This one is a lot of fun. So this one is teaching you the concept of, again, if you played Super Mario World, to those of you that are watching, you would understand this one. I think you just innately figured it out while playing. But if you hold the B button as you hit something that you can like bounce off of, you'll bounce higher. So if I just do that, then I won't make it. But if I do that and hold it up, then I can get up to the thing. And that's the whole point of this one, is teaching that. Now, that one is nuts. I figured out that the best way to do this is just go at it. Yeah, you just gotta go at it and hit that first one. There you go. And then grab that one. Because otherwise, sometimes you can use spin jump to get out of stuff. This one is just a timing thing. So, same thing. A lot of this one is just timing. Which is not the good timing. This one, I think this one has multiple ways to be done, but I usually use the spin jump. Yeah, too long. You have to get it in two. I think at one point I landed here. I think that's how you're supposed to do it, but I was able to do it in one bounce, which is pretty neat. Crap. Oh. This one is all timing. There we go. That's very Kaizo, very early Kaizo stuff right there. This is an easy Kaizo, but I mean, fundamental Kaizo right there. Be able to pull that off. And then this one is just. This is a beautiful little piece right here. Watch this. If I do it right. So I'm getting too gun happy. double jump like that, beautiful, and then finish off the piece to piece swoops, double jump, making sure that you don't get, you can't jump towards the thing, you know. This is the water one? Yeah, water one. This was a weird concept, because I thought you were supposed to swim, and it's a jump, and then you can't jump on those guys, so this one is literally spin jump, and you have to readjust yourself to go in. That's another very Kaizo thing. And then being able, being able to keep yourself on, and you'll see like I can kind of, I'll show you, if I don't hold, oops, if I don't hold, if I don't hold it, I think if I don't hold it at all, he just does the small jump, which is going to be pretty useful here. This was a troll, because you think that you're still using the spin jump button, so you go and spin jump and then you hit that thing. That would be a troll if it was the permadeath, but because this one has checkpoints on every level, not as bad, but that's definitely a troll. This. Again, just learning your spin jumps and then your regular jumps and understanding when you need to use it. This is kind of, it's kind of a handheld shell jumps. Shell jumps are amazing, really hard to do, and something you need to learn if you want to get into later Kaizo. But that's kind of, sort of, illustrating the basic fundamentals of a shell jump, but there's a lot more to that, because you have to catch the shell, you have to throw it at the correct height, and be able to jump off of it. But that's kind of an introduction to shell jump, so it's very cool there. And then, there we go, nice and easy, up and over, and then the finish. The thing about this one is the troll is just how long it takes for that to just drop. And then lastly, I know I'm not going to play the full custom one because I've already told you, but this one is all about understanding how to control your spin jump. This is a pretty good one, and you'll see a lot of this, but this one is with the thwomps. Let's see. And you have to wait, there, and then get up there. So I let go of the A button, let myself rise up enough so then I can jump over, because where he sits at the bottom is too low for me to jump up there, but if I get too close, I'm doing that again. If it hits down here and I hit it, it's too high for me to get to, or too low for me to get to. It's too high to get up here. But if it gets too high up here and I try to jump, I'll hit this every time. So that's kind of the point of that one. Very, very cool. And then this one, this was really interesting. I like this one. I like that a lot. Another one of the ones where, oh, except I fucked up there. This one was a lot harder when I first started, but then I figured out the strat for this one. I thought I had to sit longer. Boy. But what you want to do is... Oh, wait, what? Why? Again, why? Spinning already. Make sure I don't fall over. Oh, my hitbox is way tighter than I was expecting. Yeah, that was my fault. That was my bad. That's kind of also my bad. Why don't you freaking save like an idiot? Come on, man. Holy smokes. Oh, I'm gonna keep doing the same mistake again and again, I swear. No reaction skills anymore, man. It's gone. Oh, block. Okay, there we go. Jesus, that was not very smooth. That's actually half the time this guy doesn't even jump where he's supposed to go. I'm sure there's it reads, I think that it reads if you're over here it wants to jump here, but if you're on the other half of it it jumps back, and it's really weird when you hit it in the middle. If it goes that way, then like it did, then yeah, it's easy, but sometimes it doesn't do that and it's a pain in the butt. I think that's it. Oh no. Yeah, this one you have to spin over, hit that, and then I usually just try to land it there. And then this is the last one. Get off of those. You need to get here, and then it's just whoops, boom, boom, and that should be it. I think that's the last one. Oh no. Yeah, I don't know what's going on here. I don't know why you transport. Like, what a missed opportunity. This would have been cool because you would have had to hit it here to get over there, but for whatever reason it does that. I have no idea why, but... And there you go. That's Oops All Fortresses. I wish I had a timer. Oh, well, I can't rely on that thing because I was talking too long, but 10, 15 maybe minutes. And then you restart again, and then again. If you go down, then you can do the whole kit and caboodle, all in one go kind of thing. But yeah, I think that is a really cool little hack. It's a great way to learn some of the super basic concepts of what you need to do for Kaizo, or just be really good at the game in general if you want to get into some of the harder standard hacks. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed watching that. I will get into some more of Mars Amper stuff because I think they do a great job with their levels. I'm really excited for Free Luigi. But if you enjoyed, hopefully you'll check out some of my more stuff going forward. And as always, keep it smooth, keep it flow, and I will see you all soon. Till then, bye!